Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeyes. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
The first verse of the national anthem, it goes like this. Sing with me. Yeah man, stand up. Anywhere you are right now, get up and stand up. Stand at attention. You can stand at ease. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. So, here's some out, you know, when I was singing the chorus. Boom.
Mr. Genius, without a purpose, I need to stay.
Morning. Good morning. Rallying from Southwest St. Elizabeth, Tina, Alicia, J. Summer, Richard, Paulette, Odette, Tanisha, Audrey, George, Jennifer, Davia and the boys, TV. Is that Jake's Bowen? All right. Big up on yourself, Paulette. Cheryl Bacchus, Blueberry, Ladybug, Marvet, Lola. Big up on yourself, man. Big up on yourself. Oh, no, do. Tavares. Monster Shock in the building. Well, go on, Mr. Mark. Big up yourself, sir. Big up yourself. Monster Shock. Warren, Shanil, Yaki, Ivy from UK. Big up on yourself, Charmian. Wagwan. Morning. Once again, it is the official start of the work week. Monday, February 9, 2026. And it is another day to give thanks. Sonia, Karen, Echo, Nicholas, KK. Big up on yourself, Tanis. All right? It's another day to give thanks. Another day to give thanks because We are above ground despite all that is happening around us. And sending love. Okay, all right. Queen's cool like wow, you know. So when Jamaica I said then cool. When we in Jamaica I say we cool because I want like a cold front. Eh? Can you imagine Queens? Why may I tell you, you know. Anyhow, big up on yourself. And tomorrow morning we're going to have to start a little earlier because we have an appointment where we have to go start out something. So we might be starting tomorrow morning about 6:30. Yeah, about 15 minutes earlier. But definitely we'll be dropping a news report today because the murder them turn up a father and daughter was killed in Manchester. Man killed in a wake over St. James last night. A man killed a woman over Clarendon yesterday. Boy, the thing turn up, you know. The thing rough. And I carried a story Friday about a guy who the police found dead at Sweet River in Westmoreland. And some officers reached out to me over the weekend asking me if I can put out. They sent me a photo of his face, if I can put it out, and ask people to contact the Sablamar CIB office, because they can't identify him. Now I got a message last night. I woke up this morning to a message. Somebody sent me a live photo of the person to prove that they know who the person is. They said the guy named Timoy, also known as Paco. But not only that, the person sent me the reason why Paco was killed and who killed Paco. In come from Flankers and Mobi. We'll be dropping that in youth and our video today. Stand by. But before we go into the news, then you're 8 years old today. Then happy birthday to you, sir, your grandmother, your mother, your father, your siblings, your cousin, and the rest of your family and friends. The rest of your family and friends, they are wishing you a happy birthday today. Jakes, I want to talk to you. They are wishing you a happy birthday today. They are telling us to tell you that they love you very much. Right then. And they are going to ensure that today you have a wonderful birthday. Right, young king? Happy birthday to you. Jakes. Jakes, I see what you're right, you know. And me work every day, you know. I work 7 days a week, you know. So it's not like I'm an official worker. But you know what I mean? If you're in Jamaica, and you try to go to one of the ministries on a Saturday or a Sunday, them lock up. You understand what I say? You try to go, if you want to go to immigration office, you go to Jamaica, you want to go to immigration office. On a Saturday or a Sunday, them lock up. Them are open today until Friday. So that is what I mean. Here, no disrespect. I have Jakes. Because me work every day. If you notice, I was here yesterday and I might be here for all week. If all is in place. Yes, and no disrespect. But that's why I said the official work week. All right? I don't mean nothing by that. Because some of we work 8 days a week. If there was a 9 day work, 9 day a week also. Eh? Yeah, man. So let's move on to the newspaper. Yesterday, you would have heard me talking about Averine. My friend Blacker Bailey came on and he was telling no, it was on, yeah. He was telling me that got to see. Yeah, definitely, Jakes. No worries. We understand, man. No worries. My friend Blacker Bailey came on and he was telling me about, was it Saturday? I should check my message. Yeah, man, it was on Saturday. Because a female would be, but not, and I was telling you that a female named Averine would be buried Saturday. Because I had interviewed Averin. I'm going to show you a part of the interview I did with Averin. But this is the headline from the Jamaica Star. This makes no sense. Police Federation calls for urgent health protocols after Averin's death. And you can see the pallbearers carrying Averin's casket. There is a photo with Arlene McBean. She's the sergeant, the person in charge of the Police Federation, and some police officers. There was Averin in happier times, or when she was alive, or before she got sick. There she is when she got sick. But I'm going to show you the video with me talking to Averin. Chairman of the Police Federation, Sergeant Arlene McBean, has renewed calls for the establishment of clear and effective medical protocols for members of the JCF, arguing that the current system is failing those who serve. Arlene McBean made the appeal while speaking at the Thanksgiving service, honoring fallen detective, she was a detective corporal, Averin Morris, describing the existing arrangements for police health care as illogical and deeply flawed. We hope that Ava's death becomes the paradigm shift to ensure that members who wear the uniform and plain clothes get the care we deserve. She added that for years, the Police Federation has been lobbying for structured medical guidelines for police personnel. But those pleas have consistently gone unanswered. Ava died on Christmas Eve after a prolonged and painful battle with sinus cancer, formerly known as squamous cell. What is that? Carcinoma. Okay. The illness was diagnosed in 2021, a year after she underwent a root canal procedure. Her fight for survival took her through grueling treatment journey. That included care at the University Hospital of the West Indies, KPH, and medical institutions overseas in Florida and Mexico. Despite the aggressive nature of the disease, Eva refused to surrender. In 2023, and this story go on, she revealed that recently, she had to personally intervene. That is the chairman of the federation, seeking assistance from Minister Chris Tufton to secure urgent life-saving treatment for another officer. This shouldn't have to be. There should have be a protocol in place. The chairman went on. Recently, when a member wanted to be transferred to an intensive care unit and our welfare director was at the hospital, kind of confused, I was on way to KPH. And colleagues, I had to detour to Parliament. I told him I want to speak to the Minister of Health and Wellness to beg him to start the conversation. She said the situation highlights the vulnerability of police officers when serious illness strikes. We do not have 100% health insurance, and that is why members are forced to reach so desperately for funding. So let me show you the video. Let me show you the video with the interview I did with Ava. Let me warn you from now. It will be hard to watch. So if you know, say, It will be hard to watch. It will be hard to listen to. That is my disclaimer. All right? It will be hard to watch. It will be hard to listen to. But if you're still interested in watching it and you are still watching it means you don't have no issue with it. So here is the video with the interview I did with Ava.
This is Popeye News Links.
Hey, Avarine, how you do? Wow. You have been sick for what? 3 years? Almost 3 years. And it's what? Sinus cancer? Wow. How long you have been a member at the Jamaica Constabulary Force? Mm-hmm. Yes. And so what you did? I'm seeing that you did a root canal operation, and it was the next year you found out that you were sick. Mm. How old are you, Ava?
24.
And you are the mother of how many children?
1.
You have 1 child. Wow. So when was it that it started taking a serious toll on you that you had to stop working?
I'm still working.
Huh?
I'm still work.
Oh, you still work? Where are you stationed? Where? FID? FID? MID? Oh, Major Investigation Division. Okay. So you work from home? Whoa. So what are the doctors saying that can be done to what the doctors saying? Mm-hmm. It can be treated. Yes. So it's an operation that should be done? Oh. Yes. This is gonna cost money to be treated. What about money? 66,000 US dollars. 66. Wow. And it will be done where? In Mexico or in Mexico? Have you have any account that bank account that people can donate to? Or you have an account? I'm gonna want you to text it to me so I can put it on the screen. And you also have a GoFundMe, right? Oh my. Oh, what you have, a daughter or a son? Daughter? How old is your daughter? 22. Okay. Why, I mean, I'm looking at your photographs before all of this, and trust me. Oh boy. Like the twinkling of an eye, eh? So you're feeling a lot of pains and stuff? Oh, a little bit of pain now. Okay. So you get a date when the operation should be done? Oh, as soon as I get the money, you're supposed to go back to Mexico? So it's a race against time for you to get this money? Okay. Has corporate Jamaica reached out to you to try and assist?
No.
Yeah? How about the government? Anybody from government contact you to try and assist?
No.
What about the Jamaica Constabulary Force? They are doing anything to assist? Oh, the Federation is, but Federation, 66,000 is a tall order for the Federation. Okay, so that need, so you about how much you raised already out of it? About how much?
And go for me or 10,000.
10,000 is in the GoFundMe already.
Mm.
Okay, so we're going to have to ask people to donate to the GoFundMe. I'm going to get your account number also. And we're going to ask people to donate to the account.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. And Avarine, boy, I really, trust me. But keep hope alive. We have some subscribers who normally reach out. So let's hope that them come on board now and assist you. All right? I'm gonna ask you, just text me the account information and then I'll talk to you. All right? So take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, you know. Ava, she managed to raise the money. She went on to Mexico. She did the procedure. She ended up she got sick after. Well, at the end of the day, she passed away on Christmas Eve. And she was buried over the weekend. You see? Sickness, you know. Sickness is no respect nobody at all, you know. Sickness no respect none away. You know? No care we mighty and with this and with that. When sickness come, because you can see, you can look at Avarine and see, Avarine was yeah, you see it? Then boy that say Avarine was a champion. Yeah, man, she died in Jamaica. She died in Jamaica, Jason. Then boy that say Avarine turn up strong. Eh? Very, 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 very lovely lady. But the sickness come. She did a root canal procedure. She did, and after that, you know, she started having some complications, and she got doctor, and then I tell you, sad that we have to start that way, but it's the reality we face. You know, they shouldn't allow her to work under the condition. I tell you something, you know. It's not like she wanted to go work, you know. She wanted to go work. She wanted to go work. Junior, don't mix me up here. Junior, where ask me what would I say? I said, them boy would have said, Ava, I want strong woman. That's what I said. And done any right there, so. But may Ava's soul find rest. Trust me, you know. May her soul find rest. Really, 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 really sad. Trust me. Really, really, really sad. Now, question. Did you watch the interview or did you watch the video I posted yesterday of an interview I did? Did you watch that video? A gentleman contacted me because he wanted to get out his story. He was charged for shooting with intent. I see some people saying him innocent. I am not saying he's innocent or he's not guilty, but not only that, you know. You see some way? You see some of... I posted a video, but let me deal with this part first. Some persons were coming at me because them never like the questions when me ask the gentleman. I may ask the questions like me bias. That's what some persons were saying. Now, if you have been following this channel for a while, you will realize, say, me not change my style. If you come on with a story, me I go ask probing questions. You know what Papa do before you come on from Papa. So if my questions sound like semi-biased, you think, say, if him decide to go to court and give evidence, you think, say, my questions are nothing compared to what the prosecutor go ask him? If you don't have a problem with the question what me ask, that a few no business, me not change. You understand? And a lot of people were saying him innocent just by listening to him innocent. And you the other side, you know. It coming like Saturday, no. I posted a video where a football coach was charged for, no football, athletic coach was charged for sexually assaulting a female. And I see even a lady commented and said, I am a rape victim, but I do not believe what the girl is saying. Based on the allegation, we don't believe. We too quick to jump, and that is what putting us in a problem. When I carry a news, you know, if you listen how I carry the news stories, you know, I said what the allegations are. I am not saying the person did it or the person don't do it. You understand? I say what the allegation, and persons hear the allegation and start jump already and say them don't believe the 13-year-old girl. And that's how we reach. Some people listened to the guy yesterday and they were saying they believe him just like that without hearing anything else. No one should have known me do things already. From me, carry one side. In a case like this, me I go try carry the next side. Not true. Stand by. Stand. What me I say is, if you have an issue with how me ask my questions, that's a fear problem. Me not stop. You understand? I ask, once you come on for my program, if you're a victim, follow me now. If you're a victim, because I've interviewed persons who claim they were raped and all these things. If you are persons who were attacked or all these things, if you're a victim, I might slow down with the questions. You understand? Because I don't want to look like say. But if you are accused of something and you come on claiming say you want to come clear your name, expect probing questions. And if you listen to the interview yesterday, no way did I tell the guy that I don't believe him. But if I ask the question and you claim say, may I ask the question like me don't believe him, that's for your business. And that's what build this your channel and it now go change. I ask probing questions. One time people used to say, me not give the people no chance, me just ask question. If you notice, when nobody come on now, me interview them, me allow them to say what them have to say, and then me ask me questions. Eh? That's why kids are trying not and the people. But Smith Jam, I run a YouTube channel, you know. And if somebody want to come on, come state them case, that's how me get paid, you know. Because somebody text me yesterday and I said to me, say, Papa, you're unfair because, you know, say the man case I got try, you should make him company program. Then if you don't company program, how YouTube will pay me? If me no interview him, you feel say, if me tell him say him want come state in claim, and me say, big man, you can't come pan the ear. You think say YouTube will pay me because me tell him that? I run a YouTube channel, me never go search for him and say, me never go search for him and say, me want to interview him. And him search for me. That's how I am paid. That's how YouTube pay me. You understand? So when me don't interview him, you think YouTube will sorry for me and say, boy, Papa, you look out for the man interest, so I'll give you food. No. Me have to look here, me keep it real, you know. I keep it real over here, so, you know. Me not go follow nobody and go like say, I tell you as it is, you know. Whether you like it or you don't like it, that's your business. But I keep it real. What I'm doing right here so now is a job where YouTube will pay me for the end of the day. If I don't put out a video, me not get no pay. I wonder if you understand that. So if somebody come on and say they were charged for this and that and they want come clear them name, me I go take the interview. I'm not a liar. I'm not his liar. Him have a liar. Me expect people to consult with them liar before them come on. Simple as that. He's not paying me to carry the interview. I don't charge nobody no money for interview them. Nobody at all. You got me? All right. I listened to you guys this morning. Top man. Well, I do the interview you take what you want to take from it. You understand? There are other things where I know. There are a lot of things where I know, but like me say, stand by. There are other things. He's charged and he want to come on. I give him the stage for come on. He makes some allegations and anyhow. Let's continue with the Gleaner. Let's move on to the Gleaner. Continue. If you are in the USA, top US officials are imploring you to go take your measles vaccine because measles are on the rise in the USA. Measles are on the rise. I remember last year I traveled to Panama. Yeah, when we go back down, I forgot. I think it was some yellow fever or something. Them said it. Something did break out in Panama. When we go back down, once they find out say Panama where I come from, they have to carry go one medical screening, whatever. So like how measles on the rise in America now. I wonder if them all doing the same thing when they come in. I better say that now go up. Better say that level 2 screening then now go up because too much people are come from America. You know, I want 2 people are come from Panama, you know, but too much people are come from America. Tivoli claim test. Some people sue the government for some loss what them claim in the Tivoli incursion 2010, but the court threw out the claim for various reasons. Go down in the Gleaner. JMB brings Montego Bay's business leader together to chart path for economic renewal. Jamaica money market brokers. So there's Davis Cup. There is Davis Cup taking place. Jamaica lost to Uruguay in the Davis Cup. Racing United, who will Montego Bay United, 1-1 at Ferdinand Park. All right, let me go over to the Observer. There's an article on the front page of the Observer. Let me go over to the Observer. There's this article in the Jamaica Observer on the front page. It is titled, "Him Let Me Down." Comrades in St. Mary Western, disappointed with their former member of parliament. Some want leniency. Others want the stiffest punishment. The article says, Julian Silvera's admission of guilt in the killing of his wife in November 2023 has sent shockwaves through St. Mary Western, with many who supported him in his election victory there in 2011 and a defeat in 2016, wrestling with a mix of anger, disbelief, and disappointment. On Sunday, when the Jamaica Observer visited the PNP's stronghold of Orakabessa, where Silvera would have polled 2,948 votes to the JLP's Bobby Montague, 1,762 votes in his 2011 victory. Residents were not shy in indicating that they supported the comrade in elections, but they differed sharply on what punishment he should receive when he's sentenced on March 6. He's my real good friend. I campaign for him, and he knows me well. So, one at a time, I did think they were framing him. But when I watch the news now and see that he plead guilty, I was astonished, said the man, who identified himself as Tari, while standing in the Arakabessa Square. According to Tari, while he sympathized with Julian's wife killer Julian Silvera because of years of political affiliation and friendship, he could not agree with the former MP's action. Him almost kind of let me down, because when I heard he pleaded guilty, me feel shame, because I knew of a rumor that was saying that the projectiles that they found were not from his gun. That was a rumor. But then, when I found out that those actually matched his gun, so now that everything confirmed, I feel it for him. But it's still shameful. Not shameful, it's wickedness, bossy. Beside Tari, another man who identified himself as a PNP supporter vouched for wife killer Julian Silvera's character outside of his recent admission of guilt. And if you look, that is the Orocabessa square. If you look at your screen, all right? According to the man who declined to give his name, wife killer Julian was a very good man. And he could not understand why the wife killer put himself in such a position. He's an intelligent and nice guy. Nothing, no worry or trouble him. So I don't know how he get himself into this. I feel disappointed because he's a good person. Him come around and drink, laugh, cook, and eat with us. Enough politicians do that, bossy. So I really don't know what happened. He told the Observer that while he wants justice to be served, he hopes the judge exercise leniency. Fellow resident Harold Brown also expressed hope that the judge will show wife killer Julian Silvera mercy in the sentencing. Brown said he also found Julian Silvera to be a good person who is capable of redemption. First of all, it is sad how the whole situation ended up, Brown said. I am disappointed because someone lost their life, and that life is a life gone too soon. He really could have handled it better. He needed counseling. Many of us do. So I am hoping he learns from this. Not only him, bossy, not only him. I am hoping others learn from it also. The man continue, but I voted for him. He is always social, and I think he's a good guy. So when I think of the situation, I think leniency could be there because sometimes we act outside our nature. It could even be an evil force. Lord have mercy. It could even be an evil force that got to him. So I only hope and pray that he will get pity and they are not too harsh. For Leon Brown, who sat silently listening to the conversation around him, though he supported wife killer Julian Silvera during his and when you hear me say wife killer, that's not this is star word. So I don't want the star to send me a letter. Say me do our with them copyright. That's not the star word. That is my word. All right. So he could have walked away. If I have a wife who I respect and loved, and I find out that she has wronged me in any way, it is better I just walk away and I can find another wife. But you cannot just take another person's life. With his guilty plea, him definitely need to serve some time. But I hope them give him a little chance. That is what somebody else is saying. Someone else said, for me, I wish Jamaica could come back with corporal punishment. I am being honest. Because you kill somebody innocently. And then you're going to sit down and eat taxpayers' money. It makes no sense. Because he denied that at first. Then, when they check it out, he changed the tiles, clean up the scene, all of that. That clearly says you know what you did and trying to hide what you did, said a female vendor. If you can kill a woman innocently, you are robbing a whole family, a mother of her daughter, a father of his daughter, children of their mother. She may have been an auntie. Whatever it is, you're still robbing a family from a whole family. And now a family is grieving, the woman said. Another vendor said, for me, as a woman, he needs to face whatever the court give him because he's supposed to know better than that. He could have, no one should have handled whatever he and his wife had. All right. He could have. No, he should have handled whatever he and his wife had better. I am disappointed in him and what he has done. So that is what some of wife killer Jolly and Silvera's constituents and some persons who vote for him were saying. Let me check on. Hey, Simit, Simit Jam said that. No, man, no bullet fragment wasn't in her private parts. Maybe in my shoot off it, but none was found there. It was in her abdomen and her thigh. Yeah? There was none in her. That was just rumor. Yeah, people come up with all kind of something, you know. Hey, Donna Thompson, what go on? Yeah, you say you drink your coffee and mind your own business. Hey, Donna, you're sipping your coffee and mind your own business. No mercy for this wife killer. No mercy. I care zero what color I'm wear. Whether orange or green or black, I care zero. No mercy. He's a wife killer. End of the story. Whatever friends he might have did have and whoever did there, I'm wedding or who and whichever party him so he's a wife killer. Prison. Long sentence. Dead of prison. Argument done. Let's continue. I was talking about this yesterday. See it gutted. The observer, hold on there. All right, make see it talk. Them go angry for them bangle. Them gutted and all these things. Let me move over to the Jamaica Star. I read an article from it a while ago, but let me move over to. Let me read some articles from the Jamaica Star. The Jamaica Star. Here we go. Well, let's go over Hellshire. As some people are balling, man. Say they fish them, the vendor them over Hellshire raise up the seafood price sky high, you know, over Hellshire, you know. Hellshire Beach, long celebrated for its laid-back vibes and fresh seafood, is facing a tidal wave of criticism online over alleged, and not alleged, I read something, sky-high prices. However, restaurant operators in Portmore, St. Catherine, Spot are firing back. However, restaurant operators in the Portmore, St. Catherine Spot are firing back, insisting that the pricing of seafood is fair. A TikTok user recently vented her frustration, saying she still dreams of visiting Hellshire, but is put off by the cost. So you order 3 fish. Listen, you know. So you order 3 fish, 2 cups of soup, bami, and maybe 1 lobster with 2 juice. And then your bill come to 55,000 Jamaican dollars. Questioning the pricing and describing it as enough to deter her from visiting the popular destination. Co-owner for Aunt Merle restaurant, Maggie Catherine, explained that her fish is priced by size and insists that no single fish could cost $6,000. Gesturing, she used her hands to show a fish about 8 inches long and explained that that fish cost 2,500 Jamaican dollars, with larger fish price $3,000 or $4,000. You don't have a fish that is $6,000, so nobody can say that. She added that many of the reviews circulating online are misleading, particularly given what she described as her leniency with customers. What's her restaurant name? Oh, Aunt Merle. All right, Aunt Merle. Time I come back at your restaurant, me I come. Anytime I come back at Helsha, Aunt Merle, I'm coming to Maggie. Anytime I come back, I'm coming to Aunt Merle restaurant. Look out for me. I mean, I make sure me find the article here, you know. Me I screenshot it and carry it come. Come want. Are your place me I come, right? Right, Aunt Merle restaurant? Look out for me. She added, sometimes you tell them the price and them ball and say they don't have it. And me still take it. She noted that her igloo is positioned at the front of the restaurant, allowing customers to choose their fish and know the prices up front to avoid any confusion or disputes. Another operator who asked not to be named told the Star that part of the issue stems from the involvement of higglers operating along the beach. You know what I'm saying? Another operator who asked not to be named told the Star that part of the issue, now the night says that me, you know, in say part of the issue stem from the involvement of higglers operating along the beach. Then bring in a set of people. Me weigh the fish. It is 5 pounds. Hold on. Listen to this, you know. Then bring in a set of people. Me weigh the fish. If it is 5 pounds, them tell the people 10 pounds. Sometime them make more than me. You get that? According to the operator, these individuals often source customers at the entrance to the beach and then guide them to selected restaurant. So the next time you go to Helsha and nobody come to you, tell them say you will deal with this yourself. Walk and go to the restaurant where you want to go. Go ask the price for your fish. And remember now, you know, if you go to Helsha, because a whole heap of vehicle thief at Portmore, you know. If you go to Helsha and you park up your vehicle, especially Vaxi and them vehicle, CRV, all of them, make sure you have on your vehicle lock, your steering wheel lock, and all these things for your vehicle. Tracker is good, you know, but tracker is for after the vehicle is stolen. Carry your steering wheel and your brake lock and put on for your vehicle to prevent it from being stolen. Like me say, tracker is good, but that of it after the vehicle has been stolen. You can track it. And some of these guys, them same one install trackers. So they know if you find the tracker them. Understand? This is a very sad story. Bride loses her leg after her wedding. Appeals for help to regain her independence. Now, listen to this. There she is. She lost her right leg. 5 days before her wedding, Yannick Davis' life took a devastating turn when a screw pierced the sole of her slippers, puncturing her foot. Living with diabetes, she recognized the danger of even a minor injury, and she sought medical attention immediately. Doctors treated the wound, but the pain did not subside. By the time she walked down the aisle, she was already suffering. The following morning, she was back in hospital, this time admitted for what would become a month-long stay. I didn't get a chance to go on a honeymoon. We were planning to go to a resort for the weekend, but I went to the hospital instead. The hospitalization added to a devastating chain of medical crises. Davis, a resident of Riverton Crescent in St. Andrew, suffered a minor stroke shortly after she was admitted. Then came another shock. She discovered that she was pregnant with twins. As her body struggled to cope, one of the babies failed to thrive and later died inside of her. I was told that I had to carry the pregnancy with the dead baby inside. One can imagine how stressful that must have been. Everything was just happening at once. Her battle with diabetes began years earlier. She was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes as a teenager. She managed the condition with medication and lived what she described as a fairly normal and productive life. So, she's seeking help. Let me go down and see if... In May 2025, her leg was amputated. 4 months later, she gave birth. Before her health deteriorated, she worked as a farmer and operated a small grocery shop. Now unable to work, she is fully dependent on her husband, who spends most days at home caring for her. The loss of her independence has been one of the most difficult adjustments, particularly as she once helped to support her elderly parents. So, anyone wishing to assist Yaniki may contact her. There is her number, 876-347-6004. That's 876-347-6004. She closed out the article by saying, I love my farming and I missed it. I wouldn't mind I could get some help. If it's even one goat or a pig or a little help to start back my shop. If you wish to assist Yaniki, there is her number, 876-347-6004. All right? Sad man, may I tell you. And some Desmond is saying, everyone who is watching, if you don't know someone who have a car in Jamaica, please tell them to put 3 padlock and put the car brake padlock. Papa, I tell them again, all right? Yeah, man, lock up your car, man. Lock up the steering, lock up the brake and all these things, because these guys, you know, and let me tell you, sometimes when these vehicles are stolen, people say, are the car dealer who them buy it from, send back go thief them. There might be some truth in that, but I can tell you, in majority of the cases, I know so it go. You see these vehicles, well, you know, it's a long time, if you use key and start your vehicle, there are guys who can bridge it and thief it. Now, the button press. Now, people feel say because a button starts, them can't thief it because them can't bridge nothing. But there are things that are sold, you know. Even on Amazon, you can buy things where you can use. And you run a program, come beside your vehicle, run a program, and once them get a beep on it, then go inside, them start your vehicle, and then drive with your vehicle. It's what these things what these guys have now, what them I use and thief your vehicle. It's easier than when them used to bridge. Use the key and pull down the key switch and bridge it. Whole heap easier now. Remember me tell you. Yeah, man, diabetes is no joke, Sharon. None whatsoever. No joke whatsoever. Diabetes, trust me. I have a good friend who lost one of his legs last year also. Worked as a security officer for years. And he went to a grave digging, stepped on a nail, and the nail punctured his foot. Don't know if he did what he should have done then, but he ended up that him lost him leg. After they had to cut off the leg. Trust me. Diabetes is not easy something. Not easy at all. So let me go down in the star. Candy Brawling said why people sent me something last night, you know. I tuned in, I was trying to follow it. This guy named Kiprich, he was saying a lot of things. It was a TikTok live, and he was saying something. I know him call her name near Miss Chin. Because I have to research it. I wonder if Miss Chin. Actually, I see this girl. I don't remember that girl when named Miss Chin, what she do a whole but she do a song one time about I want a dude who can, you remember that song there? I want a dude with the liquid slam, something like that. But apparently, she and Kiprich used to be involved some time ago. And Miss Chin is now on the internet, or has been on the internet for a while, saying that Kiprich have blood on his shoulder. So Kiprich went on live last night. I'm sure a lot of people screen record, not for what I'm saying. But boy, one at a time, me hear Kiprich. A differentiate. Sorry about that. If I differentiate, because I remember I read something at the Star. I read something the other day. A differentiate? John Wick, when you say a differentiate, all right, sorry about that. If I differentiate, sorry. But I remember I read something the other day when people were sending condolences to. But Tina said different. Says a differentiate? Miss Chin is her ex. Okay, so it might be a different Chin then, because I remember Miss Chin was sending him condolences, and people were saying that even though them have them differences, she was still. So if it's a different Chin, my apologies to Miss Chin. But Kiprich was saying a whole heap of things. Kiprich just said, boy, Dada name get called, pa Miss Chin, pan Chin. You know name Dada? He never call out the name, Oh, two different Chin. All right, thank you, John Wick. Thank you. Two different Chin. John Wick say two different Chin. I'll tell you, I just join it party. I never follow it. But he end up that him call Dada name, pan Chin. That a Sizzler. He end up that him call Flex Fan TOK. He end up that him call why General B. Why today, me go look back on it today. Me go look back on it today and see. Because somebody are going to repost it. Because I'm sure that somebody screen record it. Anyhow, but and people might have said, Papa, you read them there's something. You have to follow what go on, You have to read every single thing, Whether entertainment or sports or anything. Now, this is what this brings joy. Busy Signal is one of my favorite DJ. Busy Signal is one of my favorite DJs. Look here. Yes, when you hear some little bangarang and this are going out the road, you now hear this a guy name call. You now see Busy Signal our party over there so with one bagger man. You now see or hear Busy Signal name call. In no foolishness away from him and somebody might have a beef in the music industry or this and that. Busy Signal, when he returned to his alma mater, Brownstown High School, on Saturday, it was more than a courtesy call. It was a full circle moment charged with emotion, gratitude, and purpose. Hosting a special treat with his building unity, sustainability, youth empowerment, global initiative, the dancehall star. The dancehall star left Senton beaming. The emotional highlight came when former teachers rushed to embrace the former student. Veteran educator Barbara Sims-Waite, fighting illness, but determined to attend, beamed with pride. Busy has made us proud. I am proud of him and what he has done for the community. Proud about him coming back to Brownstown Center to do this for the people. May God continue to bless him, she said. For Busy Signal, whose real name is Reno Devon Garden, the schoolyard stirred memories of a younger boy growing up in the parish, dreaming big while being guided by a tight-knit community, known globally for such hits as One More Night, Come Over, and my favorite, None of Them Stay So. You know that one there? One phone call, hey, anyhow. The artist partnered with American Friends of Jamaica, AFJ, the San Marino Foundation, and KFC to deliver support to students and families impacted by Hurricane Melissa. All of the children here, it's like I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at a reflection of myself. I see myself in all of them. This is my community. They helped to raise me. They helped to nurture me. Back then, when I was growing up, the community could raise people. So I appreciate all the love, all the lessons, all the education from those times. Busy said, we do what we can to people and for people all over the world in a positive way. In whichever way we can. It's a whole lot. It's humanitarian work, giving back. It's just giving. But most of my giving is off the camera. Fresh from flying in for Bob Marley's birthday celebrations, the dancehall star said the day's effort was just one visible piece of ongoing work by AFJ, KFC, and the wider turf team. Busy Signal, big up yourself. And like me say, that is one of my favorite say man too busy for your name call. Yeah, man, big busy. I will say, man, you know, your busy name call. Pa. No care where you hear some artist name a call up in, you know, and this and that. Not busy. Not busy. In a busy young days, he was in America, you know, and he got himself in some problem. And him go back to Jamaica. And over the years, one of the longest, there was rumor that he was wanted in America. And Busy Signal, them sent an extradition warrant for him. And Busy Signal check with KD night. And KD studied the thing. And Busy was sent back to America. And Busy pleaded guilty for the offense. It was some little drug offense. And he pleaded guilty. And Busy Signal, based on the law, he wasn't sent to prison or anything. And he was sent back to Jamaica. But guess what happened? Busy Signal now get back in work permit because he has been performing on shows in America. You understand? Him get back in work permit and he has been touring and traveling the world. One of my favorite artists, that Busy Signal. Yeah, man. So you may say now, later on, we'll be dropping the news. We have some exclusive reports coming up. Some very exclusive reports coming up. You know, we do things already. And like we say, well, tomorrow we touch, tell me, Pastor, yeah? Because the time run. And like we said, tomorrow morning, or in the 6 months, Dana, we have to go research that. No, sir, nobody no sentence, Dana. In the 6 months? Well, if he did 6 months, Dana, the good thing is, even after he was deported back to Jamaica, he can go back at the embassy and he can get him work visa. And he's still working in America. Yeah, man. So, yeah, in the time. All right, thanks. So we have to go run. And we are going to drop a video today. We'll try to do it early because tomorrow we have a busy day. So we're coming out earlier tomorrow morning. You will see the notification, but if we see we have to go start 6 in the morning, we are going to start 6 based on what we have to go do tomorrow. Because we're not even sure we're going to do a video tomorrow. Oh, he did a short. Okay, he did a short time. All right, Shanda. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Yeah, that might be true. All right. So catch you. Join me later on for the video, the news video, and then join me early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, live, love, laugh. Blessed love, everybody.